Good morning, guys! So say you find yourself at a gathering of your peers. You're wandering around, waiting for whatever it is you're waiting around for to start, and you strike up a conversation with somebody you haven't really met before, and you're kind of doing the whole dance of conversation. You're talking to this person, and it's kind of going well, and they suddenly mention that they're looking forward to Star Wars Episode 7 coming out, and you're like, oh my god! The trailer comes out this week, oh my god, did you see it? I'm so looking forward to it! And they go, I know, I'm super excited, I've been such a fan since prequels come out, Jar Jar Binks is like my favorite character ever, and you're just like, you've gone on this whole trip, you've been politely interested, surprisingly excited, total fanboy or girl, and then just drop down, straight down to complete disgust. You hate this person. My question is why? Why do I get so annoyed about this? Why does this person make me react the way that I do? What hold does this fandom have over me that makes me react in this way? Let's break it down. It's clearly not just because I think that they're wrong, or that it's because I feel superior towards them in my rightness over this fact because Jar Jar sucks, and everybody knows that. Honestly, if I think you ask people, the reason why they're fans of things isn't because they want to feel superior to other people, it's just because they like whatever they like. So that begs the question, why do I like the things that I do? I'm sure there's some kind of evolutionary reason for it, I'm just not sure what it is. There are plenty of sociologists who have done studies on this and given plenty of reasons why people like things. I don't know any of them, but if you want to tell me about them, comments. So barring that information, I'm just going to speculate. I don't think it's out of the realm of believability to assume that we like what we like because it's an expression of ourselves. It's a kind of social shorthand that we have in order to express to other people that we share in the attitudes or are aware of the topics covered in a particular area of nerddom. So with each fandom, it covers a certain subset of ideas or ways that you feel about a particular topic or idea. So when either of us are at this party, and we start going off about how Slytherin always gets a bad rap, or book movies always tend to be way worse than their original source material, or how Disney's making a terrible mistake by throwing out all the old expanded universe stuff, because all we really want to see is just a Thrawn trilogy. Seriously. What we're doing is using a cultural shorthand to let the other person know that we have a certain set of ideas and values, which can be given over by telling them which fandoms we're a part of, and how deeply we go into those fandoms. So if I'm a big Harry Potter fan, I'm much more likely to subscribe to the kind of struggles that those characters face, rather than the ones that are faced by the characters in Twilight, because I haven't really read those books, or seen those movies, or really immersed myself in that culture at all. So the depth at which you immerse yourself in those cultures should be a direct corollary between how closely those cultures are intertwined with you as a person. So when you run into that person at the party, and they say that they like Jar Jar, and they don't see why Han should have shot first, then what they're saying is that, basically, they just don't have the same kind of attachment that you do. And that's fine. What isn't fine, or what you have to be careful of, is your reaction to that lack of attachment shown by that other person to the thing that you hold most dear. And it's those emotions that tell us the most about why we feel the way that we feel about the things that we like. You're not angry towards that person because they like Jar Jar. You might think they're stupid, or they're wrong, but there's nothing inherently anger-inducing about it. The reason why you're angry is because you had this incredibly uncommon experience with a person who you've never met before, and you share this thing that you hold very dear to yourself, and then all of a sudden to have that deeper connection with this other person ripped away from you because you understand that they're just not where you are. And that hurts. A lot. So if this happens to you, try to not get mad at them, and if you do, and keep your cool, you might be able to show them why you like it so much more, and maybe they'll begin to understand. That's why we're all fans of these things in the first place. I'll see you around.